All right, everybody, it's time for another rivalry game preview and score prediction. The Tennessee Volunteers versus the Vanderbilt Commodores. And I'm going to start off talking about the Vanderbilt Commodores. You know, they coming off two consecutive SEC wins versus Kentucky Wildcats and the who did they beat last week? Kentucky Wildcats and the Florida Gators. So, Vandy is riding high right now. So they coming into this game with a lot of confidence. And guess what? Even I got confidence in the Vanderbilt Commodores. All right. They 5-6 right now. They playing for a bowl berth. It's a big deal for Vandy to go to a damn bowl game. So that's what they playing for. So it is what it is. So Tennessee, you better be ready. Offensively, they only gaining 355 yards a game. Defensively, they giving up 456 yards a game, basically 100 more yards than what they're averaging. But these past two games, you can't tell. But anyway, they giving up 303 yards through the air, 153 on the ground. Well, they give up 303 yards through the air to Tennessee, probably more. They'll probably give up more. So, but we'll see. This defense might come in and play lights out. Hopefully, we know Hendon Hooker is out. They'll have Joe Milton. So hopefully they can rattle Joe Milton and get him off his spot and make him throw some inaccurate throws, probably throw a couple of interceptions, because I think Vanderbilt going to have to win the turnover battle in this game in order to win. Plain and simple. So, but we'll see. We know Joe Milton, he can run too. So they got to watch out for that. But, you know, Mike Wright, he'll be the quarterback. He done threw for 946 yards this season with 12 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. So I don't think Tennessee's defense will be getting any interceptions. Their secondary is horrible. But anyway, running back Ramon Davis got 982 yards on the ground with 5 touchdowns, and he got 3 touchdowns through the air also. So he can get it done through the air. On the ground and through the air. Mike Wright, he has 5 touchdowns on the ground. He's a dual threat quarterback. He can get it done. You got Jaden McGowan with he's got 434 yards receiving and 3 touchdowns. Will Shepard, that's Vander's big play guy. He's got 728 yards on the ground with 9 touchdowns. That is, they go-to guy through the air. And I think that's one guy who can beat the Tennessee defense secondary. Also, you got Quincy Skinner with 238 yards and 2 touchdowns through the air. And then Stonewall with 3 touchdowns through the air. You got a couple of other guys with 1 or 2 touchdowns. But this Vandy offense, they gonna have to play another perfect game in order to win this game. Defense-wise, Vandy, they have 6 interceptions through the 6 interceptions on the season, and they got 8 forced fumbles. So they got 14 turnovers this season. And they're going to have to get some this game in order to win the damn game. But I do have confidence that Vanderbilt can pull this off. I do. But far as Tennessee, you know the kind of offense they got. They coming in this game at 9-2. They coming off a bad loss to South Carolina. I'm sure they want to get back on track. All right. They're going to be without Hendon Hooker for the rest of the season, or for this game and the bowl game. So they without a prolific quarterback in Hendon Hooker, and they got Joe Milton, who's not a bad quarterback. I done seen him play. I done seen him throw the ball out. I can see him run. He's a damn good backup quarterback. All right, but they say the locker room is divided. So would that have an effect on this game? Like they said it had an effect on last week's game? I don't know. But if they come out with the same attitude and play the same way they did against South Carolina, especially on defense, Vanderbilt will win this game outright. Outright. So I hope they got their shit together. They just can't look over Vanderbilt. Like I say, they coming off 2 consecutive SEC wins over the Florida Gators. And so it is what it is. So they better get it right. Florida Gators in the Kentucky Wildcats. All right, Joe Milton. He's passed for 573 yards and 6 touchdowns. All right. I think let me see. He also has 73 yards rushing. He haven't scored on the ground, but like I say, he can run the ball. Jabari Small, 617 yards, 10 touchdowns on the ground, 106 yards receiving with 2 touchdowns. Total of 12 touchdowns. Jabari Small is a hell of a damn running back. So sometimes he can be hard to bring down too. Then you got Jalen Wright with 626 yards, 8 touchdowns on the ground. Dylan Sampson, 266 on the ground with 5 touchdowns. Justin Williams-Thompson, no, not him, but you got Princeton Fant, 7 touchdowns, 4 on the ground, 3 through the air. So these guys can score, but the main guy on that offense is Jalen Hyatt. This guy got 15 touchdowns through the air, 1,181 yards receiving. That is the go-to guy. We know that Cedric Tillman is back. He's also a dangerous receiver. He has 3 touchdowns through the air, 417 yards, but you know he was hurt the majority of the season. But that guy can be dangerous too. You also got Keaton with 4 touchdowns, 450 yards through the air. Merle, he got 2 touchdowns. Holiday with 1. I mean, but you still. Oh, don't forget about Brew McCoy, another dangerous receiver. He only got 3 touchdowns with 619 yards, but that guy can be dangerous too. I'm telling you, they got a hell of a damn. They got a hell of an offense, even though Hendon Hooker is out. Defensively, they got to work on this secondary, but they do have 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 interceptions, 9 interceptions on the season, and they got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 forced fumbles. So they got 18 turnovers, on the season. But this secondary has been known to get beat a whole bunch of times and give up a lot of yards. So we'll see how it all works out. For the most part, defensively, the front 7 has played pretty good. So it's just the back end of the defense that's giving up a lot of big plays. So they better watch out, man. Let me see. Defensively, they're giving up 411 yards, on the ground. So there you go. But anyway, who do I got winning this game? Oh my goodness, who do I got winning this game? Like I say, I do got confidence in Vanderbilt. Tennessee, coming in with a backup quarterback. Tennessee supposedly got issues in the locker room unless they have been rectified this season. And this week. And supposedly it had a great impact on the game last week. So we'll see. But I'm going to tell you who I'm going to pick to win this game. And I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to pick Vandy to win the damn game. And my final score is Vandy. I'm not picking Vandy to win this game. I got confidence in Vandy, but I don't think they can win this game because Tennessee can score, man. And I don't have confidence that Vandy can score 38 points, 40 points, but I do got confidence in Vandy. I think they can come in and give Tennessee a run for their money for 3 quarters. So, but anyway, I'm going to pick Tennessee to win this game. I'm picking Tennessee. They're going to bounce back from last week. And Tennessee going to win this game 55 to 24. That's my final score, and I'm sticking with it. Tennessee 55, Vandy 24. Roll down Tide.